Okay, I have the 2010 5.4 Triton engine. This is the last year of the 5.4. Then the next year, which is same body style like that one, that's mine. And this one and that one's exactly the same inside, and also the body style is the same one. But this is the last year they have a 5.4 engine, and the year after that, which is that one right there, 2011-12, is have the 5.0, which is dual overcam. I think this is a single overcam with a bigger block but had less horsepower. So today have some clunking noise when you apply the brake, not when you accelerate and clunk. See, like mine, I have accelerate, when you take off to put in gear and take off, you hear clunk. So that is the dry line. I know for sure, and I fixed mine with the put a grease on it, and I fixed that, and ever since there's no more noise. And on this right here, I will test drive, and I will take the dry lines out and inspect to see if the dry line have any grease on it. I assume it probably run out of grease too, because the happening to mine is a 2012 and does not have any grease, and this is 2010, so 2 years older, and may not have a grease either. And we'll find out. Okay, and let's go test ride to see you can hear that clunking. And after that, we'll take the dry line out and grease it and put it back and test ride again to see if that solved the problem. Okay, I'm going to put mark right here and right there, so I can put it back where that belongs. On this bolt here is number 12, and with the 12 point, I will use this ratchets, and I'm using this socket and 12 millimeter with the 12 point. Okay. Hit it with this right here. Okay. So inside here, there's no grease at all. So let me grease that to see if that will solve that problem. Put some grease in. Let's put this back to see how's it go. Okay. Okay. On this bolt here, make sure to torque this to 80 foot-pounds. Okay, pretty tight. That's good. All of it crisscross, okay? On this bolt. Okay, let's go for test ride to see how was it. Okay, when you go to a stop like this, slowly stop and make it clunk. When you do a brake hard braking, it does not have that at all. Or you do 3, 2, or 1, it doesn't have it. So let's say that I drive hard like this, it doesn't really making that clunk noise. Yeah. So it's only when go to stop, you can hear a clunk right there. Now if I put it 3 like this, okay, so it does not have no noise at all. 2, 1 does not have it. Okay, see that? And when I put on drive, it will have that. Sometimes make noise if you brake not hard enough. Hear that? This case, it's not the dry line. I believe is a transmission. I believe maybe the differential, but I don't think it will differential either, because if a differential, then you put on 3, 2, or 1, it still make that noise, then yeah, I will say differential. But on this right here is only when you have on D and slow to stop. You brake hard, it go away. You put a neutral and you brake, it go away. If you stop not in a certain time, it doesn't have it. It's not brake either. If a brake or anything like that, it doesn't matter which gear you put, neutral you put, it will have that noise. This has to be in transmission somewhere, that when you're on D only, that have this noise. Okay. If you have any idea what causing this right here, please give me the answer, or give me the comment down, so people who have this issue, they can look into it to fix their, and I not be able to fix it today because I'm not sure is which part of the transmission do that, transfer case doing that. If I put into a forward drive on a D, still doing that, and I put into low gear, it doing that. But the low gear on a low 4-wheel drive, okay, right here, if I put a low 4-wheel drive, the transmission shift very hard, so if possible the transfer case too. So on the turn, let's say that you put on turn, it graph a lot, and you can hear it in graph, you know, when you turn it graph. So I think it could be the transfer case on that, on this right here, but I don't have a solid stone answer to this right here. So possible, I would say the transfer case that doing that, I'm not sure. So alright, thank you for watching, and if you have this issue, you know the answer, please help me too, okay? And see you at next video. Bye bye now.